Hi guys, long time no see. How are you guys? Yes, I am finally back on YouTube. I took a little minute off of YouTube, for personal reasons and, had to get things back on track. But nevertheless, here we are. If you are new here, my name is Shardemarie, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning back into another video. And as you can tell from the title of the video, today we are doing our July Boxycharm unboxing. I know it's basically the end of July, but unfortunately my box came while I was gone for those 2 days in Ohio. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then go over to my blog channel and check that video out. It should be up. It might not be up by the time you guys see this video, but it will be up. So I did go to Ohio for 2 days, and I was hoping my Boxycharm would be here before I left, so that way I could have did a video for you guys while I was in my hotel room. But it came the same day that I left. So here we are. So I won't continue to keep rambling. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as thumbs up this video if you enjoyed. Now let's get into it. Okay guys, so let's hop right into the video so it won't be super long. Like I said, I'm doing my July Boxycharm unboxing because it's a long time coming and I didn't get a chance to do it early enough. But you guys still seem to really like my Boxycharm unboxings and just seeing what I have in my Boxycharm, so I'm still gonna give it to y'all. Okay. So the theme of this box, it says status 000. At first I thought it was like ooh or something, but I guess it's 000. And we're just gonna hop right into it. So the first thing I have in my box is the Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream. So this retails for $76, but in my surprise, it's Somerville. I already know Somerville is one of those high-end skincare brands, but I heard they're like really good. So what this is supposed to do is help with replenishing and nourishing your skin. I already did my skincare a couple of hours ago, so I am going to try this out just to give my skin some more moisture while we talk about the rest of the product. So it comes in this cute lavender lilac. I'm assuming this is more of a lilac color, which is crazy because I've been really loving the color lilac and lavender more than normal. So yeah, and then this is what it looks like. It's like this white cream consistency. It does say you can use PM or AM or PM. Normally I would use this at night just because I like a more lightweight cream for the daytime, and then something heavier for the nighttime when I'm sleeping. But it doesn't hurt to try and see what this does. It does have a slight smell, but nothing overbearing. I can't really pinpoint what the smell is, but do note there is a smell. So if you are sensitive to smell, just be aware of that. But it's like I said, it's nothing overbearing or anything like that. It's cool. So yeah, so this is what the skin looks like after using the goat milk. And supposedly this also helps with eczema because I guess she grew up with eczema, so this also helps with that as well. So we're gonna let this soak in and we're gonna move into the next product. So the next product is from Jecca Blac. I had something from her before. It was like a gold eye cream pot, something like that. I did keep it, but after a while I realized I was never gonna pick that up. So I put it in the bag over here for my sister. I have a bag full of makeup just for her. So this is the Jecca Blac Glow Drops. This retails for $20 and is supposed to prep and brighten your complexion with a healthy, natural glow. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I did look and see what this looks like, and it's in the color Rose Pearl, and this is just way too light for me to use as a prepper primer situation because I am a woman of color, so this just does not work for me. Now this might be good for like maybe the inner corners, or use it as a as an eyeshadow, or even a highlighter on the nose. probably not on the cheeks, but on the nose, eyes, you know, on the eyes, something like that. But to use it all over my face is going to be a no-go for me. So unfortunately, will not be using this for what it's supposed to be as a primer, but I will probably use it later on in this video as maybe an eyeshadow or something. So the next thing in the box is from Alleyoop. This is their Stack the Odds multi-use face stacker. It's 3 cream shades. It's a highlight, blush, and contour. So can you just imagine me using that highlighter primer for my face and then putting another highlighter on top? Girl, please. So this is in the shade Sun-Kissed. Again, I looked at this as well. And this is only color that won't work for me is probably the contour shade. Dropping things. Okay, so like I was saying, this is a highlighter shade right here. And then you twist it. If you don't know, Alleyoop is known for having like those 4-in-1s, 3-in-1 type of deals. And then this is the blush here. Super cute. It's like a pink color, or sun-kissed as it says. And then this is the contour shade. Again, the contour shade just won't work for me at all. It's basically the same skin tone as me, and it seems a little bit more on the pinky side than like the warm side. So I won't be using the contour, but I will try to use the other 2 shades. Yeah. Last 2 things that are in the box are eye related. So I have, let's start with this first. The Beauty Drop, what is this? The Beauty Drop Liquid Eyeshadow Duo. This retails for $18. And then it looks like you have a cream side and then a glitter side. So this is the cream side. Let me swatch it. So this is the cream side. This is what this color looks like. And this is in the color Ginger. It's more on the cool tone side. So I don't think I'll be able to use it in today's video just because the eyeshadow palette doesn't have any color like this. But this is the glitter side, and this is in the color called Prosecco. And then this is the color Prosecco, which I could get more use out of the glitter side than I will of the cream side. But both sides are beautiful, both colors are beautiful, but I definitely prefer the glitter side. And it's $18, can't beat that for a duo. I mean, obviously there's plenty of other companies that does things like this, like e.l.f. or NYX, or even the Ulta brand itself does it for much cheaper. But you know, if you have it in your box, I don't think it's a bad thing to have. And last but not least, I got a Natasha Denona 5-unit palette. This is in Cupid, which for some reason mine came in like the unicarton, like, you know, like the batch where they're testing it out. I don't know, this weird. And this retails for what's how much? $48. Is a Boxy exclusive. But I feel like this is similar to the Cupid palette, the Cupid Love collection that she brought out for Valentine's Day. I believe it's similar to that. This is what this looks like. Now, this color story is more up my alley than the other Boxy exclusive that Natasha Denona did, where it just did not make any sense at all to me. So we have the color, I'm assuming it goes this way, or maybe it goes this way. I'm not sure. I think maybe it goes this way. So you have Sea Love, Shell, Monroe, Nude. Oop, nope. So it goes the other way. So this is Clove, Shell, Monroe, Nude, Vino, and Oxide. Yeah, that's how that goes. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if this will match what I got on, which is I have on this bright orange outfit. But we're gonna make something shake, okay? We're gonna make something shake. So yeah, that is everything that I got in my Boxycharm. So let me do what I need to do with my face off camera, and then we'll be back to test out everything. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna try is the Alleyoop 3-stack. I'm gonna go straight into using the blush. So I have this little small beauty blender that I got from a Boxycharm, I think last month. I think this was in my Boxycharm last month, or maybe the year before last, I don't know. But this is from Luxie Brushes. And I'm just going to take this edge here and dip it in. Really coat my beauty blender. So this is what it looks like coated, and then I'm just going to tap the excess on the back of my hand so it won't be so scary. Okay, and then I like to do my my blush like at the very top of my cheekbone, right underneath of where I put my concealer. You guys see, this is such a pretty color. Oh, I love this blush. Oh, it's so pretty. It's very, it might look scary in the pan and when you put it on your beauty blender, but on the face after you know, dab out the excess, it is so pretty. It's very doable for the daytime, and then of course you can just build it up more for the nighttime if you wanted to. It didn't clash with my concealer. Because y'all guys, I decided to retry the Lawless concealer again, but I used a brush this time instead of blending it out with my beauty blender, because I feel like that's the best way to use that concealer. And it didn't like give it a line of demarcation. It just blended in so nicely and so pretty. Love that. So now let's try the highlighter, which is at the top. So I'm going to take the other side of the beauty blender and dip in. Now I don't know how these will work over top of powder, especially the highlighter. I'm not completely sure. Okay, ain't nothing coming up out of that. Okay, so with the highlighter, it's best to use your finger because nothing was coming up on the beauty blender. Tell you that much. And I haven't set anything yet either. So all of this is just all of the creams. So this highlighter is giving me more of a lit within type of look. So this is very good for those who you like to do makeup with on their bare skin. I think this highlighter would be perfect for that. Or just for daytime purposes only. I wouldn't use this at night. I don't think this is a very good nighttime highlighter, but it's cute, it's decent. I like this more just for the blush than anything. I think the blush was the winner in that stack. So yeah, now it's time for me to set everything, and then I'll be back so we can work on the eyes. That's the last things in the box. Okay guys, so I was trying to think of how to use this palette. So like I said in the beginning, Cupid was supposed to be like a limited edition palette from Natasha Denona, joined their Valentine's Day collection, because she also came up with like a cheek duo. And from what I saw online, all of these colors are also from different palettes. So she basically just chose the most romantic looking colors in certain palettes of hers and put them in one 5-pan. So what I'm thinking is maybe I might just stick to these 3 colors here. And if you don't remember what the colors are, this is Shell, Monroe, and Nude Vino. And Nude Vino is actually from the Lila palette, which is like one of her most iconic palettes. So this is where this is from. So it's looking more on the reddish brown side. So I think I'm gonna just stick to these 3 colors here, and I'm going to use this matte cream eyeshadow from REM Beauty called Text Me. And we're just going to see what we can do, okay? Because y'all, I just don't know. I just don't know. I'm winging it here. I'm trying to make it match my orange because I am going out with my girls today. So I just want to make sure that I don't look crazy with red eyeshadow and a bright orange dress. You feel what I'm saying? I also don't want to be overdone because it is 90 plus degrees today. So we shall see how my makeup holds up today. So first color I'm going to go into is the color Shell, and just just place that all over the lids. And I'm just taking this fluffy brush from Alter Ego in number 3. I will say that Shell color is very powdery, so there is a lot of kickback, so just keep that in mind when if you got this in your Boxycharm, or if you already have it, then you should already know. Just be mindful that the Shell color is very powdery. Take my cream eyeshadow. I love this eyeshadow, y'all. I love the whole REM Beauty matte eyeshadow brand. It's freaking amazing. If you haven't tried these, y'all highly need to get your hands on them. I need you real up close. And I'm sort of kind of glad I chose this one because it sort of has like that, maybe a smaller brush. It sort of kind of has that orangey peach undertone that would look perfect with what I got going on. So now I'm just going to take this brush from the Weekend Vibes from BH Cosmetics in the number 6 and just blend this out. One thing I will say about these do not budge once they set on your face. They do not budge, which is another reason why I love them. So they're very good for the summer heat because these baby ain't gonna come off of your face until you want them to come off your face, okay? Just FYI about that. Oh, this is so pretty. This is pretty. Pretty, pretty. So I'm going to use the Lila palette color. I'm gonna use this color and use it as like my eyeliner in a way, but I'm not gonna wing it out or anything like that. I'm just gonna keep it right at the tip of my lash line. And I'm using this angle brush that I got from Amazon. You see how I just gave it that a little extra oomph? And Lila, I guess, well no, not Lila. What is this color? Nude Vino. I guess it's supposed to be a reddish brown. I know I said the other one was a reddish brown, but no, this one is supposed to be more of a reddish brown because it does have that red undertone. I can see when I put it on my eyes compared to being like a normal just brown. So I wouldn't use it as, well, if you're lighter than me and now, I wouldn't use it as a transition shade, but if you're darker, then I think this will be a good transition shade. But this is another way for you to use that color, in my opinion. Yeah, I love that. Love that. So now all I have left to do is put my lashes on, mascara, and all that other stuff. I'm also going to use that same Nino, no, why can I call what it's called? Nude Vino color underneath of my lash line, and then I'll be back to wrap up this video. Okay guys, so let's wrap up this video. So I just want to use one more thing, and that's just for in the corner, just to brighten up the eyes just a little bit. Since the eyes are very matte, we just need a little bit of sparkle. So I am going to take the Jecca Blac Glow Drops in Rose Pearl and put a little dollop on the back of my hand. Like this much. That's enough for both eyes. Okay. Now I'm just going to take this, well no, not this, because this is an eyeliner brush. I'm going to take this brush. This is from BH Cosmetics in 132. And we're just going to add this to our inner corners. So that didn't work. That didn't work. So I'm going to go back into the Natasha Denona palette and go into Monroe instead then. So this is really a primer. I thought like it was going to do something, but it did nothing. So Monroe it is. Okay. So while we're letting the setting mist do its magic, let's talk about everything. So out of everything that I got in my box this time around, the only thing that I really, well no, I enjoyed two things. I did like the goat milk. Again, it's something I had to keep trying. I don't have eczema, so I don't know how that will work for you girlies out there or men out there who have eczema. I don't have it, but I love anything that's moisturizing and that's going to keep my skin moisturized because I am a dry skin bitch. Okay, so that, and I do enjoy the Sun Kiss Alleyoop. What is this? 3-stack stacker, but I only really like the, what is it? The blush. The blush is gorgeous. So I would definitely will be using the crap out of the blush. Now, once the blush is done, I'm probably pass the rest on because the highlighter was and the highlighter was and the contour is just not my shade at all. However, this was a win-win in my book, so I think this is probably my favorite thing. Those were my top 3. The other 2 stuff we'll talk about later, but these were my top 3. This was maybe top 2 out of the 3 because this was just freaking gorgeous. Like the colors, the 2 that I used. Well, no, actually I used 3 because I just used Monroe. Monroe is so sparkly and glittery, and this is definitely something you can wear settle for the nighttime or daytime. It's perfect. The colors are on the reddish side, so because it's obviously supposed to be about love and everything like that, so just keep that in mind that you will have more of a red tone variety in this palette compared to her other 5-pan palettes, but I prefer this one way more than that other one that she that they put in Boxycharm, which I cannot remember the name of it because I think I gave it to my sister because I was just like, I'm not going to use this. This I will use. This is a definitely keeper in my book. So now my least 2 favorite things is the Jecca Blac Glow Drops. Like I said, this is a highlighting primer, so you don't use this for anything else but to prime your face. But the pearls, the color of this, which is Rose Pearl, is just not my shade. It's just way too light for me, and it's just a no-go. So I'm going to pass it on to my sis. And then the Beauty, what is this? The Beauty Crop liquid eyeshadows. I can't say it's my least favorite thing because I didn't really get a chance to use it. However, I just prefer the Prosecco color over the cream shadow, but I am going to keep it in my collection just to use this because I don't have a liquid glitter eyeshadow in this shade. So let me do the math of how much everything costs. So this was a $200 box that I got for $29.59. Technically $30. This is how much it costs for everything if you were to buy it separately. But in Boxycharm, you get all these full price items for only $30, which I think is an amazing deal. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as well as subscribe and turn on your bell notifications to get notified when I upload my next vlog, y'all, Lord, my next video. See, my mind is all over the place. I've been vlogging and, you know, trying to get back on the main channel. My mind is going crazy. Anywho, I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, y'all.